Today we have a few big earnings. We had Home Depot, it may have been yesterday, and we have Walmart. And Walmart did something crazy. They had their biggest gainer in 4 years off our earnings report. Let's react to this video from Jim Cramer. Goofy Cramer. We'll see what he says.
The theory is that the holiday season, at least for Walmart, will be better than expected. Now, puts pressure on Target, because we know that someone is, we've not been able to see both of them do well. We've not been able to see Home Depot and Lowe's do well. But one thing we have to know is that there was a special many years ago about the age of...
And make sure you keep watching till the end, because I'm going to show you a play that makes sense. It'll make sense.
Walmart, I think it was. And even though you haven't been down there in a long time, it matters.
It does. I would point out, guys, you know, grocery was where they had particular strength. Not that there wasn't strength across the board. You're seeing the reaction of the stock market this morning to those 8.2% U.S. comp store sales.
You need groceries, bro.
But it does appear that when it comes to, you know, food and consumables growth, it outpaced general merchandise. And that is something to keep an eye on there. Well, because they said that they actually saw higher income people adding to their growing share of the grocery market in the country. They saw some consumers trading down, so to speak, to private label brands.
Right.
That's one of you guys there in the back. That's one of you.
Walmart, but grocery definitely was the engine here to a certain extent.
Well, David, think about yesterday. Yesterday, the story was that if there was big grocery, there couldn't be big buy of everything else. False narrative. Again, false narrative. Maybe true for Target, false narrative for Walmart.
General merchandise sales declined low single digits with softness in electronics, home, and apparel. Obviously, that doesn't seem reflected in these numbers, but you do need to sort of look a bit deeper here, because it is an interesting mix in terms of real strength in grocery and not quite as much when it comes to electronics, home, and apparel. Apparel in certain categories, they say, are the heavy categories. We'll continue to work through those. And a reminder, we said at the beginning of Q1, we need a couple quarters to work through the inventory in apparel.
Well, that could make it tough for Target, if that's the case. I mean, Carl, when I think about Target, yes, I go food shopping there. But in the end,
this is a little bit boring. Jim Cramer is completely blowing this.
Apparel. And if Walmart says there's too much apparel,
well, we sucked up here.
They are definitely here, and I think that there are a lot of people who...
So they're showing Target right next with it. That's interesting. They are competitors.
One of the things that we've learned is that we're supposed to say...
I have something different, though. I think I have something a little bit better than Target. Just keep watching till the end of the video.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as if there's a big push. There's no, you know, refi activity that would kind of support a lot of that. It just doesn't seem like it's either cheap enough or in the right spot in the cycle for that type of thing to take hold.
So a certain number I saw earlier for the Walmart earnings, Walmart's inventory has gone from 30% a few quarters ago down to 15% right now. So if you think about it in terms of getting inventory moved, getting money made, there's cash flow there. Still, it's not getting worse like they thought it would.
Refused to go back to the lows from June.
And Home Depot, despite what we hear, won't go down, in part because what goes down is tech. Yeah. And I don't know whether Amazon can stay up. Carl, one of the things that I think has been most bothersome to people is everything involved with the home. I mean, Lennar has been the star. Well, you're not supposed to buy Lennar into a tightening cycle.
He's not gonna say much more. Let's get into this play. So it's this little known grocery store called Kroger. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. And if you want to see plays like when they're getting called out, like on the money, make sure you join this Discord. I'll drop a link in the description so you guys have it. This is where I'm dropping all the plays at for free. We're looking at a Kroger 50 strike for January 20, showing it exactly on this. So we're looking at the 50 for January 20, and that's what I had the chart on over here to the left. So the delta move, 35 delta, I would be looking for at least a $2.5 move. So $2.50 move. That would mean Kroger from 47 to 49.50. Is it doable? Yeah, it is completely doable with Walmart killing earnings like that. It's completely doable to see Kroger go up a few dollars. Like, is it not? If you don't think it's a good play, like, let me know in the comments. Like, I feel like this is pretty, it's solid, man. It's solid. Like, I just hit Disney a few days ago, so this is the next one that we're gonna hit. And this, you can have some time on it too. You don't have to just flip it for a day trade if you don't want to. This you should be able to hold for at least a few weeks. And then if it's slipping, you can just go ahead and sell it. And if you have not seen the last play, if you have not seen the Snapchat play that we did off of earnings, make sure you watch that video, because that's a huge video. That's a lot of people are sleeping on that. You get slept on until they wake up. So that's what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check out that Snapchat play one if you have not seen that, and have a nice day.